Okay, ready?
Okay.
3, 2.
Alright.
What's up, everybody? I'm Alex.
I'm Marco.
And we're the Vagabrothers.
And this week we're exploring Blackfoot culture in Alberta, Canada. The Blackfoot Confederacy is one of the most legendary tribes of the North American plains. Nomadic bison hunters who, for thousands of years, followed the great herds along what is now the U.S.-Canadian border.
Today, the Blackfoot reside in both Canada and the United States, from Montana to British Columbia and Saskatchewan. But our journey started in southern Alberta at one of the Blackfoot's most sacred places, Writing on Stone Provincial Park. Good morning, guys. We've just arrived to Writing on Stone Provincial Park.
This place is considered very sacred by the Blackfoot Nation. This is considered to be the meeting of the spiritual and the physical worlds, and you can see just looking around why it's such a cool place.
So we're gonna go learn a little bit more about Blackfoot culture with our guide and interpreter, Desiree Yellowhorn. Guys, this is so serene right now. Such an awesome way to start the day. Desiree is gonna take us down to some more petroglyphs and pictographs.
The Blackfoot believe that this area is inhabited by many spirits, often called grandfathers and grandmothers. The valley here actually belongs to them. It's their home. This area is considered very sacred, so you can equate it to such places as Jerusalem or Mecca.
So you said there's petroglyphs and pictographs.
Yeah.
Can you tell us just how many there are in the park, a rough estimate?
Thousands of petroglyphs, hundreds of pictographs. Writing on stone here was a way for them to actually communicate with the spirits. So some of the rock art here is believed to be created by the spirits as messages for the people. We haven't really counted them all, mainly because every time we decide to go exploring, we always find something new. It's a way for us to teach our ways of life and share. Around 20 or 30 years ago, First Nations were depicted as the other, but now we're not seen as the other, we're seen as all together. We're all interconnected.
Guys, this is incredible. All of these rocks, pretty much for a couple of miles. There's thousands of petroglyphs, there's hundreds of pictographs. Each one's unique and tells a different story. It's pretty fascinating, huh, bro?
I think it's really cool. I mean, what inspires people to depict art really reflects the symbols and the values of the culture, and we're just learning a little bit about it. It's our first day exploring Blackfoot culture, and so far it's been quite enlightening. And it's a beautiful place too.
It's just amazing that it lasts for like 500 plus years and that we're still sitting here marveling at it, you know, that many hundreds of years later.
They say that when these symbols disappear from erosion that the story's finished, but for now we're here able to enjoy them and learn about their meaning and the values that they represent, and it's an honor to do so.
Rad. Well, that was super interesting learning about Blackfoot rock art and petroglyphs.
But now the sun is high in the sky, it's lunchtime, and Desiree has offered to cook us some traditional Blackfoot meals. So I hope you're hungry, brother.
Starving.
Okay, let's go do it. What are we going to make here?
It's called bannock in Pigunni. It's basically, well, fried bread.
So,
Okay.
2 cups of flour.
2 cups of flour.
Okay,
2
2.
baking powder.
Confidence on this fried bread so far?
Yeah.
It's like a pizza. You make it like a pizza.
Little pizza pie.
All right, so this pemmican was used to sustain people when they're going traveling or during hunting raids. It's like kind of like corned beef hash a little bit, but there's definitely some berries in there. Oh, it's gnarly. I think if you ate a lot of this, though, we'd probably have some trouble coming out the other end, I think.
This looks like quite the spread. So we got the pemmican here, fried bread, and then berry soup, Saskatoon berry soup. Dunkin' Donuts got nothing on this. We got a little bit of powdered sugar.
Now you're getting creative.
Well, it's been an absolutely incredible day learning about Blackfoot culture, but now we're gonna take a little bit of a sunset cruise down the Milk River.
The Milk River is running all the way through the park. It got its name in English from Lewis and Clark, who named it because of its milky consistency. But right now, it just seems like the creamiest, cool, awesome way of us finishing this day. So let's get into the inner tubes and float down the river.
I'm down. Right now, we are about 2 hours south of Calgary at a UNESCO World Heritage Site called Head Smashed In Buffalo Jump.
This is a place where the Blackfoot have come for over 6,000 years to stampede the buffalo off the cliff, to use their bodies to make food, shelter, and clothing to survive the winter.
So today we're gonna meet some modern Blackfoot who are gonna teach us more about their culture.
Okiniksuu kanssa tanikua essikutuju. Nochtista pita pi tohpikiks. Sixkates pi. Hello, my name is Treff Deerfoot. I come by way of the Blackfoot speaking people. I'm a ceremonialist. I'm part of our very sacred society called the Horn Society. In essence, I'm at the highest level of our culture in terms of spirituality. In essence, we celebrate nature. You saw us dancing here earlier, and we were dancing to the heartbeat. That drumming is representing the heart, the heartbeat of life, eh? And so that's what we're celebrating when we're dancing. Our ancestors have made many sacrifices and left us a very rich history, which we portray to you today. It's still alive. It's a living culture. This particular site is the Head Smashed In Buffalo Jump. But it's just one form of how we used to harvest the buffalo. And our survival very well existed with the buffalo. We were not landowners. We're people to caretake after the land.
Okay, what we have here is an addle, spear throw. You would have three parts to it. You got the shaft, you got the handle, and you'd have a dart that'll be set in at the front part.
Ever since I read about these in anthropology class, I wanted to use one. Today my dream comes true.
So, the addle. So here we have the addle. This was like before the arrival of Europeans with bows and arrows and guns. This was the original way of long distance throwing. Spear launching. So Clayton here has been showing us how to do it like a master.
Point to the animal where you're at, step into it, and just follow through. Spear.
Pretty good at that. I don't know. I do have a fundamental lack of coordination that we're now going to try to test.
It's true.
If I'm right-handed, I want to have like this, right?
If you're right-handed, you want to use your left hand.
You're out.
Use your left hand, bro.
For right-handed?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter?
Okay, you use your left hand.
Alex, get in my head, bro. Right hand is gonna go right here. I have a feeling this is gonna either stab me in the toe or go way off, but. Oh, wow!
That night, we camped on the river at Buffalo Rock Teepee Camp, where we were guided through the forest and shown the Blackfoot's ancient wisdom, finding medicinal plants, foraging for berries, and tracking wild animals.
See that back dew claw there?
This is actually the first time I've ever hugged a tree.
I can almost hear him breathe.
For thousands of years, the Blackfoot lived in harmony with nature, taking only what they needed and using every single piece of the bison.
By the 1870s, white settlers had hunted the bison to near extinction. The Blackfoot were forced to settle on reservations, adopt a sedentary lifestyle, and assimilate into European society.
These days, the Blackfoot don't dress like they used to. They wear blue jeans and t-shirts like the rest of us. But their culture lives on through their language, their dances, and the writing on the stones.
Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed that video. If you want more information about how you can explore Blackfoot culture, check out Travel Alberta's website in the info box.
As always, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Vagabrothers for new travel videos every Tuesday.
In the meantime, stay curious, keep exploring, and we'll see you guys on the road.
Peace. Okay guys, hopefully you enjoyed that video. Make sure you check out some of our other videos from Alberta. On the left, you have the Calgary Stampede, where Mark and I dressed up like cowboys for a week. And on the right, you have the Badlands. Incredible scenery, dinosaur bones, and paleontology. Also, if you haven't done it yet, make sure you click that subscribe button. You won't regret it.